What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm going to be doing an update on NIO ticker. And on today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that might affect the price of this company. And at the end of this video, I will show you my forecast and the probable price action from the technical standpoint. So, let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point, and I've told you that we have this formation as an ascending triangle, but we also have a possibility to have this channel. And I drew this line when we hadn't this type of price action. And as you can see, it worked perfectly well. It hit this upper resistance and then bounced back. And for now, we are hovering right around this lower support line. So it is a bearish flag, and usually this pattern breaks to the downside, and you have to keep this in mind in order to remain in green zone when you invest in this company. So, and let's continue with the fundamentals. First of all, let's start with the company profile. For those of you who don't know, NIO designs, develops, manufactures and sells smart electric vehicle in China. And they are about to start their first sales in Norway, and then in several months I think they will start this in Germany and in Netherlands. And let's continue with their financials. They have pretty strong numbers. They have a total market cap of $66.15 billion. They have a revenue of $4.97 billion. With a negative net income of $1.27 billion. They have a very good revenue growth of 182.3%, and they have very strong cash position of $7.26 billion. Just remember this number, it will be useful in several minutes. They have a total debt of only $2.67 billion, and their current ratio and quick ratio are very good, and for now it is a 2.48 and 2.25 respectively. So let's continue with the news that negatively affect the price of NIO stock. And we are on Seeking Alpha, and this article was published on September the 8th, and it's titled NIO falls after equity offering but big robotaxi win over Tesla draws notice. And let me quote you these bullets. NIO is down 3.13% in early action as investors and analysts size up the implications of the $2 billion at the market equity offering announced late yesterday by the Chinese automaker. And I have to say that this ATM would create a 3.1% share dilution to existing shareholders. And the firm notes that an ATM offering has the merits of faster speed, lower costs and more flexibility in comparison to a regular offering. The new funds raised by NIO can also be expected to support the EV makers' investment and research and development and sales and marketing activities, as well as brand awareness down the road. Bank of America keeps a buy rating on NIO and price objective of $62. And I have to say that on my previous video I've told you that Morgan Stanley has an objective price of $64. And let me show you TipRank's forecast. Right here we have the lowest estimation of $57, average price of $66.01, and the high level at the point of $72. So it is more than 73% upside potential for this stock. And let's continue with this news. Elsewhere in NIO news, Intel's Mobileye announced that it plans an initial deployment of 50 autonomous taxis in Germany next year. The robotaxi will be based on NIO's ES8 model, which is equipped with 11 cameras, radar sensors and 9 lidars. Tesla's driver assistance system was said to be not safe enough for the Mobileye robotaxi project. It is a very interesting statement, but it is what it is, and in my opinion this might positively affect the price of NIO stock in the long period of time if this experience will be positive for the company. And let me show you why this $2 billion at the market equity offering negatively affect the price of NIO. From this top we have almost 9.5% of down movement with the price. So, and why it is so concerning? let me show you that they already have $7.26 billion on their balance sheet, and that is why 2 more billion might be a little bit concerning, because they didn't spend this number, and I have to say that we have this number from the July 30th, 2021. Basically, it is near to impossible to spend even a couple of $1 billion with a couple of months, even in this high-intensive capex industry. But let me show you this news. We are on a CNV post, and this article was published just several hours ago, and it's titled NIO targets annual production capacity of 600,000 units by end of 2022. And let me quote you this. NIO has aggressive capacity expansion plans, aiming to get to 600,000 units a year by the end of 2022. Deutsche Bank analyst and the Edison Youth team said in a research note sent to investors on Wednesday. And let me quote you this. Youth team said in their note that as part of the expansion, NIO is planning to expand the capacity of its existing plant to 300,000 units by the end of the year in preparation for the launch of the ET7, which is expected to be delivered in the first quarter of next year. Another 300,000 units of capacity will come from the plant currently under construction in NIO Park, which is expected to be completed in the second half of 2022, the team said. So these plans definitely have to have a lot of money in the pocket in order to achieve these goals. And that is why, in my opinion, they have to have this ATM offering, and this offering will help company to achieve these goals. On top of that, let me show you the entire list of latest news related to NIO company, and I just want to quote you the titles of this news. NIO ES8 gets 5-star safety rating in European crash test. It was made 15 hours ago. NIO and Xpeng included in final list for China's connected car pilot program, again 15 hours ago. NIO targets annual production capacity of 600,000 units by end of 2022. We already covered this news. Intel to launch NIO ES8 based robotaxi service test in Germany next year, and also we already covered it. Next one. NIO Sinopec put another jointly built battery swap station into operation. NIO rumored to launch ET5 model at NIO Day in early 2022. NIO to open its first NIO house overseas in Norway on September 23rd and unveil local pricing for ES8. And as you can see, a lot of positive news we might find on CNEV post, and this news one by one is extremely important for the company. And this news as a bricks in a huge wall of NIO's dominance, at least on the Chinese market. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, as I already mentioned, this is a bearish flag, and we have to keep an eye on this lowest support line, because if we will break it, and if we will break it with a good volume right here, we will see lower price action. And in my opinion, it is not so obvious that we might hit some deeper levels that might be below $35, because right here we had very good support at around $34.6, and this level should hold in my opinion. And that is why, if you are a long-term holder, you can just buy and hold on any daily red candle, and this position will definitely be very profitable in the future, because we have a lot of projections of future target of this company, and all of them are highly above $60 price point. And what are my main targets? And they are following. This previous swing high, it is around $55.10 mark. We might hit it by the end of this year with a good sentiment around this company. And next one definitely will be this all-time high at around $66. So from our current price, we might have about 45.5% to our first target and about 74% to our second target. And that is why, in my opinion, this company is very promising, because we might hit the first target in a matter of a couple of months, and second target by the second quarter of 2022. So, I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!